Hello everyone, I am so happy to see you. According to YouTube analytics, over 70% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. If you guys want Pugsley to eat this month, I suggest you do so. Enjoy the video guys, I'll love you guys forever and always. Hello everyone, today we are back running down the new patch. This is patch 12.23 and yeah, let's just get right into it. So I'm going to be running down this patch as a Gnar main slash one trick, so I'm basically just going to be seeing if the changes are good or not good for Gnar basically. Alright, so let's get straight into it. So by looking at this straight away, the first thing I noticed is that Riot is buffing a lot of tanks, which can be good for Gnar. Let's just get straight into the changes. I'm not going to look at ARAM. I do not really play ARAM. Okay, here we are, Moss Tomper. We don't really go jungle, but it does look like it's getting nerfed a little bit. I didn't really go this item on Gnar in jungle. I went jungle once this season. Ravenous Hydra is getting nerfed. This is the one thing I knew from the patch, that Ravenous Hydra is getting nerfed, which I mean, it's really deserved. I mean, pretty much every champion was building it that could build it. Even champions that aren't supposed to build it were building it, so it looks like the Omni vamp from the stacks is getting removed, as well as some of the damage. So yeah, pretty fair. Sunfire, okay. Oh, okay, so this is a buff. Yeah, Sunfire hasn't been as strong ever since the changes. So the cost is going down by 100 and the health is going up by 100. So that's pretty good for tanks. Maybe I should test this item on Gnar. Maybe it's decent now. Okay, so those are all the item changes. So we're going to champions now. A lot of these changes are going to be tank champion changes. So health growth, increased Q mana cost, increased W damage, increased E base magic damage, increased. Yeah, this is a lot of buffs for Mumu. That's pretty decent. I mean, he'll take anything he can get, right? Okay, Cho'Gath is getting another buff. So mana is getting restored. Okay, Cho'Gath does have some mana problems, so this definitely will help. W damage increased and our cooldown decreased later on. Okay, so I think you max W last on Cho'Gath if I'm not wrong, so this will be better in the late game, unless you're going AP Cho'Gath, and maybe that helps, but I'm not sure. And then the R cooldown buff obviously will help in the mid to late game, so that's huge. Dr. Mundo, oh, everything's adjusted. Okay, let me read this for a second. Alright, so they're changing a lot. We're just gonna have to see what happens with Dr. Mundo. What I can see is that a lot of his health costs are going up, like, you know, when he uses his abilities, his health cost. Just a lot of stats are getting changed, and with his R, it looks like his healing is going up, but it doesn't give bonus AD. I don't know, a lot's happening here. We're just gonna have to see what happens with Dr. Mundo to see if he becomes meta. This usually is a decent matchup for Gnar, so we'll just have to see. Cassante. Okay, this champ is getting buffed. I think this champ isn't bad. I've won against it a couple times and I don't know, I feel like people just don't know how to play him just yet. I feel like this will be one of those champions that's like really good, but people just don't realize yet. But you know, we'll see. So he's getting some base health regeneration and health growth. This is what got nerfed on Gnar, so he's getting a little buff with it. Oh, so his E can now go through the wall. Oh, that's huge. Okay, this is a huge buff. Okay, Cassante might actually become meta. We'll see though. I don't know if this is enough to actually make him meta. Kassadin. Okay, Kassadin has been getting more play recently just because of Rod of Ages. So Q base shield increased, shield AP scaling decreased. Alright, so right here basically Riot is saying that they're giving quality of life updates so Kassadin can perform better into range matchups. I mean, okay. I mean, as Gnar, I sometimes have trouble against Kassadin, but usually as long as you can control the game early, this is fine, but we'll see what happens with Kassadin. Kayn. Okay, Kayn, I really love on my team as a jungler, so we'll see what happens here. Passive Shadow, Assassination, bonus damage increased, E healer, AD ratio increased. Oh, so it's a buff. I thought it was a nerf. Okay, so Kayn is getting buffed. So it looks like it's the blue Kayn that's getting buffed. Okay. I'm still confused on what blue would red Kayn do, and I've been playing this game for a couple years. But yeah, I mean, I like Kayn on my team. I sometimes don't. Whenever Kayn was meta, I did not like going against him, so let's have to see if this happens. But I definitely love Kayn on my team as a jungler, as Gnar, so. Q-based damage decreased. Okay, good. I did not like going against this champion top. She's not too good early, but if it's a good Lilia player, if they know how to play the Gnar matchup, then it's pretty hard to play, because when it gets to mid game, like, she has so much movement speed. It's like if you're close to killing her, she can just run away. If you like miss one ability, it just feels like she can just 100 to 0 you because of all her movement speed and her damage. I mean, Lilia is a good matchup, but you just have to play pretty much very good most of the time. So I'm very glad it's getting nerfed because I have always had trouble against it top lane. So just damage getting nerfed, thank goodness. Malphite, okay. Malphite matchup is annoying. So it looks like he's getting more damage. Oh wait, and armor scaling increased. Okay. They definitely want tanks back into the meta. I mean, we saw with the item changes right there. They're looking for tanks to go back into the meta, I guess. So yeah. Like I said, Malphite matchup is annoying early, but I think it is good overall. But we'll just have to see. Maokai. Wait, why is Maokai getting a buff? So Maokai is getting a buff. Wow, I thought, wasn't Maokai really dominant in pro play recently at the World Championship? And he hasn't really been changed, has he? Why is he getting a buff? I mean, okay. Is Maokai just coming back again then? I mean, I don't know. I thought he was good before. I mean, while Maokai's meta, it was a decent matchup for Gnar. We'll see what this does to it. Oh yeah, and Q's doing more damage to jungle monsters again. Yeah, okay. I guess they want him in top and jungle again. Okay. Mordekaiser. Okay, good. Mordekaiser jungle was so good this patch. So it only procs, his passive only procs by large monsters. Good. So you'll see him probably more in the top lane now as a top lane champion than a jungle champion. I don't know why he was in the jungle in the first place. I guess they wanted to buff some champions to go into the jungle. I guess they just over buffed him. I think you can, I don't know if you can still go jungle with him. Maybe you can. But, I mean, this doesn't really affect Gnar that much. We'll just see him more top lane rather than jungle, I guess. Okay, so Shyvana's E is getting nerfed. Shyvana isn't really played that much, but when she is, she can be a problem, especially if she does go full AP, because Gnar has a low MR stat, so I mean, overall, I guess this is better for Gnar. Sion buff. Okay. I sometimes have trouble with the Sion matchup, but it is a good matchup for Gnar because we could kill Sion easy with our W and mini Gnar. And our Mega Gnar obviously very good against his Q because we have a W and R stuns to stop his Q from going off. Our Hop is also excellent against Sion. So if we see Sion more, I am actually down because the matchup is good, I think. I just have to learn it more. Just like with the Aatrox matchup, I didn't really like it at first, but once you learn how to play it, it's actually pretty fun. So it just looks like, okay, he's getting more mana and more damage on his Q. Okay. I mean, I think Sion has a pretty low win rate now, so he needs this. I'm curious to know, though, if like AD Sion has any chance of coming back with this. I don't know. Okay, thank goodness. I did not like going against Syndra. Thank goodness she is getting nerfed. I just feel like she one-shots me once it got to the mid-game if I built like little to no MR. So hopefully once I actually build MR now, she still won't one-shot me. I think this is excellent for Gnar. I do not like going against any Syndras. Oh, Tom Kench. Okay, it looks like Tom Kench is getting buffed. I haven't saw Tom Kench that much lately. Tom Kench is a very annoying top lane. He's just very hard to kill sometimes if you play smart, but if he's back in the meta, I mean, I think it's a decent matchup for Gnar, but he can definitely catch you off guard with his E, or I mean his W. And his R is obviously really powerful if you're not paying attention. So overall, we're just going to see. This is a lot of buffs. I don't know. We're just got to see with Tom Kench, I guess. This could be good or it could be not so good for Gnar if he returns top lane. We will have to see. Trundle, base attack speed reduced, R damage decreased. Okay, so Trundle's getting a nerf. Okay, that's pretty good for Gnar. So he'll just do, if we go against him top lane, he'll do less damage. So this is pretty good. And he'll do less attack speed, obviously. Okay, Yuumi nerfs. Is Yuumi still a problem? I haven't been seeing her that much. Isn't her win rate like really bad? I mean, I guess, let me see if they're nerfing on her first. Okay, so her cooldown on her passive is going up early and her R root duration's going down. I mean, Yuumi will still be picked and still will be very good in certain situations, especially mid to late game. Okay, let's see. We started to work on a larger scale Yuumi rework. Okay, so I guess this is just to nerf her for now, and then in the future they're going to rework Yuumi. So I'm very curious what they do with Yuumi. I like going Yuumi whenever I'm autofilled support, just because it's easy and I don't have to think much. But yeah, for Gnar, I remember when Yuumi Gnar was a thing. It was so fun. Maybe one day we'll go back to it, but we'll see what they do in the rework in the future. Okay, another tank buff, Zac. Passive healing increased, Q cooldown decreased. Okay, I thought Zac was already okay with his, well, I mean, I guess Sunfire did get removed technically as a mythic item, so I don't know what his new mythic item was, so maybe that hurt him a little, but I always thought Zac was fine. So I guess this is just make him a little bit more stronger. I feel like this Q buff is huge. 2.5 to 4% of max health, that's really good. Zeri, oh here we go, Zeri's getting changed again. I don't really feel like reading this, I'll be honest with you. Zeri's been changed so many times, it's kind of crazy. Like look at all these changes like with this one patch. And this happened several patches before, all abilities adjusted. Like she's either really meta or she's really bad. All I can remember is when Zeri got released, she built Bruiser and it was pretty broken. But then I remember she got nerfed and then yeah, she just gets changed so many times. Okay, jungle adjustments. Okay, so we're changing the jungle a little bit again. We don't really go in our jungle, so they're just adjusting jungle companions a little bit, and then jungle camps. They're making the attack range lower. Okay, so it'll be a little bit easier to do the jungle, I guess. I mean, they did remove a lot of the healing from the jungle, so it is a little bit more difficult. As I played Gnar jungle once, and I noticed that I was not as healthy HP as before, but I think that's how it should be, right? But I guess this will just make it easier. Objective planning. Okay, so this is just with the voting system. I've liked the voting system. I thought it's a pretty good change. Okay, so it says for now on we're making some changes to have the voting system have better match players' intent, and we'll continue to improve the system. Okay, so they're trying to improve it. Okay, cool. ARAM clash with the content. Okay, I think that's it. Oh wait, here we go. Let me look at this. Competitive rune recommender. Oh, okay, this is cool for new players. I already pretty much know all the runes I like to go, so I don't really need this, but I'm pretty interested what they recommend for Gnar. We'll be streamlining this process by letting you swap pick order with the oh, that's cool. So if you want someone on your team wants last pick, you just do in a click of a button. That's pretty cool. I mean, I could always be first pick because I'm a Gnar one trick, so I could just swap with someone on my team and they could get last pick, and then I could be one of the first people to pick and just pick Gnar. So it's not really better for me, it's better for my team, I guess, which I mean, I'm fine with that. I know a lot of top laners complain about not having like the later pick, so I mean, that's pretty cool. And they're naming ally 1 to ally 5 to the jungle camps. That is funny. I don't ever think. Oh wait, here we are. Fix the bug where Gnar's Q Bug. Oh, let's go! Wait, this is huge. I'm so sick. I'm so gassed with this. What? They fixed Gnar Q Bug. What? Gnar's Q Bug veer off in an unexpected direction if a boomerang command was issued right when the boomerang was about to return. Let's go. This is a huge buff for Gnar. You don't even understand. You don't know how many times in lane, in game, I just throw Gnar Q and it just bugs. It just goes in the opposite direction. This is huge. Wait, what? I was about to say, oh, they're never gonna fix Gnar bug. It's been in the game forever. They actually did it. Oh my god, I'm actually pumped. I don't care about the rest of the bugs. Look at all these other bugs. I don't care. Oh my god, they fixed Gnar bug. Let's go. Thank you, Vanderbilt. Thank you whoever posted the videos. And I'm gonna say, Mr. Popper, Thing in the Ice, we've been waiting for this for a long time. Let's go. And all Gnar mains, honestly. Let's be honest. Okay, what a great way to end the patch notes. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed me reading the patch notes, let me know down below. Gameplay should return tomorrow, so look forward to that. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I love you guys forever and always. Yes, they fixed the Gnar bug. Let's go. Bye-bye.